Hello everybody, Cal Banyan here, Cal Banyan's Hypnosis, etc. This time once again with L. Ron Ferguson. If you're watching this video anywhere except calbanyan.com, you want to go there right now because right below this video, right down there, is additional text, links, graphics, stuff that makes this podcast a lot more valuable to you. All right, let's see here. Let me tell you about L. Ron. I talk about him a lot. Real proud of L. Ron. He's a one percenter. He can do just about anybody a whole lot of good using 5-path, 7-path. He is a one percenter, top of the profession. He has been at our center now for like 3 freaking years. Makes me feel old. In fact, he's even getting old. It's been here so long. How you doing, L. Ron?
I'm doing good, Cal. It's my birthday next Wednesday.
Ooh, happy birthday.
How did that happen?
How old are you going to be?
I'm going to be 31.
31, you son of a gun.
I know.
Oh.
Just getting started. You know, and as you can see, obviously one of the great things about this profession is my career is not going to peak until I'm probably older than Cal. It's just going to keep on going and going. I mean, Cal's my role model for this business, for being a hypnotist, for being a great hypnotherapist, and gives me kind of something to shoot for. I think everybody needs a model for their success, somebody to learn from, somebody to really try to get inside the mind of, as far as, you know, whoever's in your top 3 hypnosis people. Cal's number 1 for me. I always learn something new, so it's really an honor for me to be here. Thanks, Cal.
You're very welcome. Let me throw a couple things in here real quick. And, because I'm going to hijack this episode a little bit later. Some announcements. Banyan NGH approved. Hypnosis and Hypnotherapy certification course, super course. We got some courses coming up. October this year, March 2012, July 2012, and again, October 2012. Sometimes those faraway dates, they shift a little bit, but once someone's signed up, we keep them stuck right where they are. Also, yes, you can do it live at our center in Tustin, California, or you can get it over the internet, live, interactive, because our classroom is completely wired into the internet. That means you raise your hand, you're at home, I know it, I talk to you. You can even talk to other people in the class. Let's see. And if you can't come in and do it live, either on site or at your computer, we also have a certification course on DVD. What else I want to do? Solid Gold Weekend is coming up this next year, February 25th and 26th, Anaheim, California. Solid Gold's called Solid Gold because some of the highest rated, most award-winning speakers for the National Guild of Hypnotists Convention each year are invited back to the Solid Gold. In past years, it's been in Las Vegas, and now it's in Anaheim. And you 5-pathers out there, and you Hypnosis, etc. fans, let's get together. I'm going to be speaking. I'm the only one I know for sure that's going to be there yet. Dr. Dwight Damon is continuing to recruit the best of the best to be speakers. Also, speak of Dr. Damon, get his book. I talked a lot about this last episode. I'm not going to go into it too much this time. Fun, dynamite bike book. It should be a required reading in every certification course in the world. All right, is there anything else I need to do? Oh, I want to play a little bit of song for you. You ready?
If you got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonk in that. We'll have a time. We'll make all the night spots, dance, drink beer and wine. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time.
Oh, that's one of my favorite sayings, isn't it there, L. Ron?
They always say a great cliche has to be great in order to be there in the first place. Now I know where you get that. That's wonderful.
See, you've heard me say that so many times in class, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, I say that to my clients.
That's right. It's called, who is this? This is, if you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Lefty Frizzle from the album Look What Thoughts Will Do. And I talk about that sometimes in marketing. I talk about it with when doing classes, I talk about, should you do this and should you do that? And if it's ethical, then heck yeah. If they got the money, honey, I got the time. So I might do just fun hypnosis. People just want to do for fun past life regression, or they just want to experience hypnosis or age regression or whatever. And I just tell them, if you got the money, honey, I got the time. Let's go do it. So, hypnosis doesn't have to be so serious all the time. We can have some fun with it. And Elron was talking about peaking in hypnosis and stuff. And one thing I've noticed, I don't think I've ever met a hypnotist that's retired. They just stay in, because once you've been in this profession and you get hooked, because the satisfaction of both helping people with hypnosis, be it direct suggestion hypnotism, hypnotherapy, teaching them self-hypnosis, and also teaching people to be hypnotists and hypnotherapists. It's so satisfying. Most people who are successful at that, they just keep doing it so long as they can keep doing it. So, gosh, that was my little hijack of the episode.
I think that's great, Cal, and it's true. I mean, Cal's going to be doing hypnosis when he's 100. I'm going to be doing hypnosis when I'm 100. I mean, as long as you can talk, you don't even have to see.
That's right.
You don't even have to, you don't have to be able to see. You don't have to be able to walk. You can always do hypnosis. Even if you ain't got no arms and legs, you can do hypnosis as far as being a practitioner. I mean, even Milton Erickson did hypnosis from his wheelchair until the day he died. He was doing plenty of sessions. And I just think it's great. There's always more to learn, always more to do, and always people that you can help, no matter what kind of condition you're in or no matter how old you are. As long as you can think, you can do hypnosis.
I just had to kind of sneak that in.
All right. Should I throw you a little topic, Cal?
Hey, I want to talk about one more thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to talk about a TV show, and it's called, as you guys know, right here and right here, I got a couple monitors, and I'm always looking down because I'm always on the internet when I do these things. And there is a new television show called Necessary Roughness, and it is about Dr. Danny Santino. And she's not a real person, she's a character, right? And her character she is a psychologist, I believe. And she was just like a normal, regular psychologist, and somehow she gets hooked up with I haven't seen all the episodes, I've just seen a few. And why did I even bother? Because I heard that she does hypnosis as part of her therapy. So I said, well, I gotta start watching this. So I've seen about 4 episodes, and in 2 of the episodes, she's used hypnosis. So what's happened is, let's see, she's got some high-profile athletic type, and there's probably people out here watching this that have followed the show better than I have. She's hooked up with a football team, and so now she's become very sought after, and politicians and entertainers and athletes from all over are seeking her services. And she does regular talk therapy, and then she also does hypnotism. And I wanted to bring this to your attention so you guys can watch the show, because now, no television show is going to do a really great job of hypnotism, right? But she does a respectable job. I mean, what I'm saying is, this actress, Callie Thorne, I'm just reading the website here, who plays Dr. Santino, does a respectable job of representing hypnosis, and I think overall she's doing the profession a favor. So that's on the USA Network, Characters Welcome, and I want to send my thank you out to USA Network for doing a reasonably good job of representing hypnotism in a professional way. So you guys out there and you gals out there, you're probably going to get some clients because of the work that she does. And by the way, she does lots of age regression. So if you're not good at age regression, by golly, you need to be good at age regression. Ask around, find out who the very best trainers are in age regression, and then seek it out. All right, that's it. I wanted to talk about unnecessary roughness. I've got that off my chest. Now I give it to you, Elron.
All right, and I know one person who's, as far as I'm concerned, the best trainer for age regression. Yeah, we all know who that is. Anyway, today, like I said last episode, maybe get into something a little controversial. So I'm going to throw it toward your direction, Cal. You can pass it back to me if you want to, but how about this? The whole idea of success rates. Success rates, quoting success rates by any professional, in this case especially hypnotists. From time to time we have clients that call up and they say, so, what are your success rates with quitting smoking? And we're going to talk about how we like to handle that, but also I want to talk about what I think about quoting success rates in general, how that should be done, the pros and cons of that, and a small percentage of misconceptions about success rates that are out there in any profession, and things to look out for to be a smart shopper. So, Cal, what do you think about...
All right, guess what? Professionals don't quote success rates.
Exactly.
I mean, it's unprofessional unless you've got an outside, unbiased agency that is following up either all of your clients or a substantial sample of your clients and getting the rates. Anything other than that is unprofessional, unethical. And so how do you deal with that when people say, what's your success rate? And, you can be truthful about it and say, you know what, we work until the problem is resolved, and we're not done until the problem is resolved. My clients, we work with them until they say they're non-smokers. We work with them until the problem is resolved, be it fear of heights or whatever it is. And if there is any recidivism, then they know they can come back and we continue to work. So you can talk at that level, but if they say, well, what about 6 months down the road or 3 months down the road or whatever, and say, look, nobody really tracks that far ahead. What we count on is having an excellent relationship with our clients, so that if they did have further work that needs to be done, that they would call us. And the truth is, most of our clients have tried everything else before they come to see us. So when we have success with whatever the issue is, we're probably the first and last person that has had any success for them at all. And so with our leaving the door open for them to come back, if any kind of tune-up or reinforcement needs to be done, we're definitely there. And that really a significant number of our clients come from referrals. And so the fact that people are referring to us on a regular basis shows that what we do is working. But whether or not we have a specific scientific number, it would really be unethical to claim something like that, because we don't have an objective service following around all of our clients to see what's going on. And the truth is, that's true about anybody. And if someone quotes to you, I'm 100% successful with stop smoking or lose weight or whatever it is, ask them, how did they objectively measure that? What outside source gave them those numbers? And they'll hem and haw and slink away out of embarrassment. But what do you want to add to that, Ellen?
Yeah, well, I was, what you just said about, well, what's the objective source of that person's information? From time to time, we might have a client call up and say, well, so-and-so gets this in the success rate, or this in this process, whatever it is, whether it be medication or whatever, gets this in this success rate. And there is objective success rates that can be had with the use of finite mathematics, with non-probability samples, and all this technical stuff that is a whole different ball game altogether. I mean, if you keep up with your clients and 10 out of 10 of them have been successful, let's say 50 out of 50 of them have been successful, that still doesn't necessarily mean that you have a 100% success rate. You could have just picked a certain type of demographic, a certain type of psychographic, or worked with a certain type of an issue, or followed up with them all at a certain point in time right before they failed. I mean, it's very, very complex as far as what goes into that. But yeah, like I said, it always has to be objective. And like Cal said, real professionals don't quote success rates. There are empirical studies done on smoking cessation with the use of hypnosis. as compared to other techniques by third-party organizations that I've seen that quote it as something like between 69 and 80% with 5-session and up hypnosis versus 50% with 1-session hypnosis. And I've seen other statistics done by other third-party organizations that are completely different, some higher and some lower than that. And so when you're doing your own promotion or talking to someone on the phone, what we really want to do is tell them that, well, listen, I have a lot of referrals. I have been in business this and this long. It is a human business. And, you know, doctors can't quote success rates, lawyers can't quote success rates, and neither can I. But as Cal said, we want to work with you until your issue is resolved. And if you are willing and able to do hypnosis with me, then I really believe that I can help you. And that's how we handle that. Anything you want to add to that, Cal?
Sounds good. What's next?
All right. One more thing. How about this? We'll just throw this in there because we are just about out of time.
Okay,
And
a hypno quickie.
yes, how about a hypno quickie? What, in your mind, I'm going to ask you, and then you can throw it back to me, maybe we can agree or disagree. What's a good number of clients that you think a hypnotist should see personally, or a number of sessions that would be a good rule of thumb before they should teach? This is one of those should questions. And I'll ask you some more questions about that in a moment. But yeah, what do you think of that, Cal?
Very deep and technical question, but I already have my answer in mind. Yeah. Okay, you know, it depends on the class. If it is a certification course where you're teaching people who don't know diddly squat about hypnosis, then our rule of thumb is you need to have seen at least 25 clients where, for our program, where the minimum, where in every case you used 5-path. That means, you know, you've done getting somnambulism on purpose with 25 clients. It means doing covert testing and convincing, minimum 25 clients. Age regression to cause, age progression to install the expectation of success, minimum 25 clients. Forgiveness of others work to forgiveness. Forgiveness of self work, and when necessary, parts mediation work with 25 clients. And now that's a minimum. You know, 100 is better, but a minimum to work with a group, a classroom that you know, has never done anything with hypnosis. I think that's a minimum amount. And it also depends on the course. I mean, whose course are you teaching? With us, we provide for our instructors, you know, 2 excellent manuals, a number of videos that are going to be shown in class of me doing the work and even doing a little tiny bit of the teaching. And so with 25 people under their belt, I think that would be the minimum amount. Now, of course, 50, 100, that's better. And you? What do you think?
I think that's kind of accurate. I mean, like you said, it depends on what you're teaching. If you're teaching an advanced course, I think it should be more than that, way more. I mean, 500 sessions would be a good rule of thumb. If I really had it my way, I'd want everybody to see at least 500 sessions before they're allowed to teach any hypnosis. But that's just kind of my cup of tea, and that's subject to change. And of course, everybody is their own individual and has their own individual understanding of hypnosis and has had their own individual experiences with clients. It could have been that those 50 to 100 sessions have taught person A a lot and person B diddly squat, and they need to see more sessions before they really teach a good class. And of course, there's so many variables that go into it. All teachers are not created equal. There's some people that teach really well and not so well. I think it depends on the quality of the curriculum that teacher can teach, and like you said, what kind of class you're intending to teach. Now, if it's an advanced class with advanced material, I think it should be an advanced practitioner that is teaching the material. And one of my soapboxes and pet peeves, especially since I am an NLP fan on the side, don't tell anybody, don't tell Cal, but that there's a lot of NLP trainers, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that universal generalization. Yeah, that's right. Send me hate mail. There's a lot of you guys out there that teach certification courses or teach classes and have never really seen a whole lot of patients or clients or whatever you want to call them one-on-one. In fact, this may have been minimal, or most of the clients that they've seen have been people that come to their trainings, and most of their metaphors that they use in the training are metaphors that their trainer used, and they don't have any of their own personal ones. And so I'd like to just put a call out there to the hypnosis business, the NLP business, anything that teaches a therapeutic healing modality or a subconscious manipulation technique, whatever it is. And there's you can run the gamut from EFT, Psych K, hypnosis, NLP, all sorts of different kind of stuff. I think that the more clients a person sees before they teach, the better. And 50 to 100 is a good start. If I had my way, it would be 500. But let's kick it up another notch and really get out there and do it. Do the work. Earn your stripes and then teach. And of course, you can teach a ground level certification course as you grow as a practitioner. But I have so much more respect for teachers who have really seen a lot of clients and of course still continue to see clients like Cal. What do you think of that?
Hey, one thing I noticed is where I tend to say, and I always, and what I was talking about, I said clients, and you were saying sessions. So I just want to make sure people know the difference there. Like if you saw 25 clients, and let's say you saw them from 5 to 10 sessions, then that would be 125 sessions to 250 sessions. So I just want to make that clear. I was mostly talking about sessions, and I was mostly talking about clients.
Yes. Thanks for clarifying that, Cal. And I am in agreement with Cal on that. I mean, yeah, definitely 25 clients. The average of the amount that we see a client for is 5 or 6 times. And so, like Cal said, 125 sessions.
Don't be afraid to ask these people out there who are teachers or instructors. They say, "Oh, I've been teaching for a year." Or, "No, I've been in practice for a year. I've been in practice for 2 years." Ask them, look them dead in the eye and say, "How many paying clients have you seen? How many paid sessions have you conducted?" Because there's people out there, they're the minority, but there's a few, and it's very easy to weed them out. Just look them in the eye and say, how many sessions, paid in sessions? They're not professional unless they're paid, as far as I'm concerned. How many paid sessions have you conducted? How many paid clients have you seen? All right, that's it. Wrap it up.
Thanks, Cal. And I think that's great. Look at them straight in the eye and see how they can reframe that one on you. Thanks for watching this episode.
Just watch them
We like to talk about hypnosis and everything hypnotic related. I have strong opinions from time to time, and so does Cal. But overall, I know that everybody who has a hand in this business, whether they be doing some of those things that bug me or not, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're trying to help people. And so any involvement in this business is nothing but positive, even though I will point the finger. And I'm really glad that people continue to be excited about this business, no matter what kind of skill level they are, or no matter what kind of classes they teach. So, if you want to learn more about what we do, I strongly suggest you look at hypnosiscenter.com, hypnosis.org. There's training schedules, there's products. Let's move this profession forward. I'm L. Ron Ferguson, signing off.
All right. Hey, Cal Banyan here. This has been the month of the weddings. A couple weeks ago, we congratulated Danny and Nicole on their wedding. And as you're viewing this video now, if my mathematics has it correct, then my daughter, Kelsey Banyan, and you can see her, if you go back and you Google, maybe we'll put a link down below, Kelsey Banyan hypnosis training video, and it's episodes 50 and 51. She actually did some podcasts here on this program. Congratulations to her and her new husband, Dave. So May you guys have the best life together. I hope things are as wonderful for you as it has been for Maureen and I as we've had our marital journey together. Okay, that's it. Remember to hit all my websites, hypnosiscenter.com, hypnosis.org, 7-Path Self-Hypnosis, all that good stuff, and let's do great things together. This is Cal Banyan, signing off.
This recording is the property of Cal Banyan and Cal Banyan's Banyan Publishing Incorporated. All rights reserved for private use only, may not be duplicated without written permission.